Can we hear me now? Good lord. I've literally been talking to myself for 4.5, 5 minutes now. Totally didn't even realize my microphone wasn't even on. Oh, thank God I figured it out now. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Whimsy Live. Okay, hold on. This is not a problem. It was just because I had to unplug the microphone because I broke it. In theory, we are working now. Maybe. We will see. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. All right, so there's a bunch of irony on this because I had mentioned a while. No, no, no. Oh, why are you going to do this to me? Okay, hold on. Are we back? Okay, we got the mic working. You're going to try and turn back on the camera. Okay, so that's one. There's two. We're back. All right. Man, for half of the the pre-show, I'm explaining that I got the new extender, I got it plugged in, we shouldn't have any mic problems, no camera problems, and you guys aired nothing of the pre-show because it wasn't even connected. The camera's having problems because I'm unplugging, plugging stuff back in. Oh my god. Conceptually, from here on, we should be good. Now, fuck, I don't like my hands. So, what is interesting now is uh, the camera issues. Does that mean I'm now 0 days since last incident? Because normally it only triggers when I mess up the presentation. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it 0. I could walk off one camera mistake, but two, I don't think I could do two. And the mic issue, like, good lord. But hey, we're up and running. We're good. How's everybody doing? Man, I talked so much too for like 6 minutes, and like I never pay attention that my line is not moving. Like it's so weird. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Oh, I don't know. This thing is like super weird right now. We're pushing through. We got this. Mind pockets, everybody. Saturdays, 8 o'clock. I record ideas and thoughts throughout the week. Put them on a little presentation here for you guys. We're gonna listen to them. We're gonna comment. We're gonna see what's one. What crazy things this week? Two. Like the like two of the possibly craziest. Like one was like kind of crazy. Two blows my mind. These two things possibly lasting effects. I can't get into too much of it. We'll hit the mind pockets. We'll see what I can give away, what I can't. But that's mind pockets. Let's get the show started. So we might have noticed that was a little bit faster than normal. Playing with the speeds a little bit to see if that's still going to trigger the copyright. We'll see. It's so junky because it hasn't tracked it prior to like the last month. I get it that I use render forest for it, but you would think that if I'm paying render forest to make those, that they're giving me royalty free music. I wish they would have told me like if it was or wasn't. It is what it is. Mind pocket number one, everybody. Here we go. It is official. Well, kind of. You can book hotels for Chronicon 2025, but tickets have not gone on sale yet. But the dates are released. Now we decide. Am I going or am I not? Last year, October, Liam and I fly out to Chicago. We spent 3 days at Chronicon. We're hanging out with Ming Chen, Jay Muse, Kevin Smith, Brian O'Halloran. We're live streaming. We're talking to everybody. This year, it comes back again. Kevin Smith's going to make this an annual thing. So this will be the second year uh, in, that he's done it. Mid October, you can book the hotel. That's available right now. Tickets are not yet on sale for the con. The problem, I won't even say the problem. What we need to figure out, you got to figure out is, do I go to Chronicon again? There's a chance that if I do go, I have to go solo. I don't know. It's still early on. I haven't talked to anybody. I just saw the notice a couple of days ago, so I'm waiting for it. It is going to be interesting though because I am going to reach out to Ming Chen. Right, he's got a table for comic book man Ming Chen. I'm going to see if there's anything he can do with shared universe, and I'm going to offer my services of manning a shared universe table. So it'd be shared universe helped with Chasing the Whimsy, brought to you by. So like I don't know. I'm gonna ask. Worst thing he says is no, but I think it'd be interesting and I think it'd be fun. Uh, Basically, what I want to do is I want to go and I want to podcast for like 3 straight days. It won't be three straight, but there's gonna be a lot of streaming if I go, and um, if I can piggyback a little bit on a shared universe, Ming Chen, he'll come on probably. He can help book me some guests, maybe. Um, See if we can take what we've learned over the last year and go big. So, God, my hand sucks. Oh, I hate that. And I don't want to mess with the camera. So, Chronicon, October 2025. It is happening. Am I going? Am I not? We don't know yet. And so, we'll see. Next one. I can't believe it. Jimmy Kimmel totally just did an interview with a past version of himself. Like, didn't I just talk about doing something like that? Someone's watching me. Man, I'm a trendsetter. The last Saturday, appreciate everybody, especially last Saturday, interacting, hanging out in the chats. We showed the Ben There video, right? We introduced a couple of new Bens. There was a lot of discussion of like, what else can we do with Ben There? Well, ideas, suggestions was like maybe you can interview uh, a younger, older version of you. Talked to my mom a little bit about it briefly on Monday. I have a couple of other ideas, right? Because I don't want to go with like the like makeup for Ben Theirs. So I need to somehow capture a younger, and then an older version of himself. We talked about it. I want to say at length, but I mean, we had a bunch of conversation about it. I don't remember what day it was. I want to say Tuesday. It's number three, so it would have been like Tuesday, Wednesday. Watching Kimmel, and I shit you not, the end of his monologue, he is flat out having a conversation with a tooth. Wait, was it? It was like a 2000, like an '08 version of, like almost like 15-year-old version of himself. Um, I don't know if it was AI, but really, I don't know. It was good. I just enjoyed the idea that somebody from Kimmel is watching this show. Like Ben said something cool. The chat's engaging. Let's do it. Let's take Ben's idea and let's have Kimmel talk to Kimmel from the past. It's like it's the whole simulation Truman Show thing, man. It's so weird when it happens. Right? Definitely Twilight Zone type stuff. Wicked spooky. Oh, okay, there it is. For a second there, I'm like, "Where's my other hand?" I'm like, "There it is." Playing on the mouse. All right, I don't know what to think. I, I wasn't told it was confidential, but it might be confidential. But I had a very weird, interesting conversation about a possible update to my shipping and receiving job. I don't know. Interesting, super cool, but nothing's official. So as soon as I get more details, I'll update then. Um, Thank you very very much, Kelly, for uh, confirming that the chat is not working on screen. So we're gonna fix that real quick. And then I gotta get into this I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything. That's what's kind of like junky right now. Is you guys someone hit me a chat. Let me see where the words are coming from. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay. What is again, I was not told it was confidential. It was a hey Ben, maybe would you be interested type scenario. But it was out of nowhere. I've been there for 15 years. So for 15 years I've been doing the same overnight shipping and receiving job. The beauty of it, the beauty of moonlighting is the routine, the consistency, the uh I'm a pro at it now. So it almost feels like zero responsibility, but it's just because like I'm efficient. Out of nowhere, boss, you know, a boss pulls me off to the side on my way out. We have like a 4 minute conversation. What is like I've been doing it for 15 years. And for 15 years, we have not needed my position to have like a promotion aspect to it, right? Like why promote shipping and receiving overnight if he's already doing overnight type? I don't know what it is. Uh it's being floated out there. I think hopefully you guys can context clue what I'm getting at, what I'm putting down. Why now? And then obviously, yeah, because like I don't know. It's so weird. You have to wait until we get to the end because there's one more situation that came up that explains probably why this happened and why this conversations being floated, and I didn't know for like 3 more days. But weird, weird. I don't know. Like I don't the like my position doesn't need like there's not much more you can do with it. It's interesting. Somewhere they're going to be like, here's a little bit more responsibility slash. I don't know, and I wish I had more. And again, I don't want to go too much into it because well, one, no one's going to hear this like from shipping and receiving, like, but I don't know. It's interesting. Very, very like out of nowhere. Did not expect it. Like it was like May rolls. Like I don't like May normally, but all of a sudden, like May's like, hey man, we're gonna change it up this year. We're gonna throw some maybe good news at you. Weird.
All right. I hope it's not just me, but does like anybody else typically triggered by like a movie or a song or something? But does anybody else think about like your own funeral and or like what people would say about you or like what you would say about yourself?
All right. So like 2 weeks ago, we meant I threw it out there that for like the better part of like a year and a half, like almost 2 years, I've been pretty good about like watching what I say to one, not alert anybody to be like, oh, Ben's like super sad and he's gonna do something stupid, or uh, I stay away from some of the dark humor because like depending on like if you're not used to it, does it come across appropriately? So I ended up watching two different things this week. Monday you'll have to you'll hear one of them, but like a pivotal moment of a said show, someone dies, and then obviously you have the funeral and everybody's reminiscing about it. Like I think it's only natural that I'd be like, man, I wonder what my funeral would look like, right? Does anybody else do that? Like, that's what I'm worried about. I'm like, am I the only one who's like, man, I would love to know what my funeral looks like? Um, because I do think about it, like I want to say regularly. There are times where I'm like, man, like who would show up? Who would be there? What would happen? What would people say? Wow. Would it be big? Would it be small? And I don't know. I think at this point you go as big as we can. Like we just start inviting everybody. Like Ming Chen, get him like zooming in so you can say something. um yeah, I don't know. Uh it was interesting because the show was interesting. Was it I don't even know if I could say it was good. Okay, I could say it was good, but not great. But yeah, every once in a while I think about like dying and be like, and then I'm like, hey, I led a good life. I'd be okay with it. Uh, but not now, man. I got podcasts to be doing. I need a bunch more time. So, but yeah, let me know if you guys think about it. Like, is that like it's weird because I think you see it a lot too when you celebrity and or like someone you know passes away. It's like it's only natural. I think that you start thinking about your own fucking mortality, and you're just like, ah, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm done. I'm stopping. No more death talk.
All right, everything's starting to fall apart again. I cannot sleep at all in the morning anymore. Like at all. Like I'm up like 45 minutes and then I just can't get back to sleep.
Dude, I'm having oddly a better second half of the week. I am not getting as much like I'm getting some sleep, like it's, but I don't know if it's just like we'd have to go back this time last year. Like, was I having the same problem? Possibly. Like, is the sun out too early? And like, I don't know, but I try to make sure I'm asleep by like 8:05, like consistently. I'm like, boom, 8:05, fall asleep. I put uh I put some like I got the iPad right here, so I'll play with. I did some rain sound effects recently. Uh, Sometimes I'll pick a like an interesting like uh, introspective video of something that I've already seen. Just like the background noise, the white noise, right? I just need something. Keep the volume all the way down. Like I don't have to watch it. Just put it down. But whatever video I pick, I have to make sure it's like 2.5 hours long, 2 hours long, because when it switches over, it triggers me awake because like I don't know. Like sometimes it's kind of like one of those things like when you're watching TV, right? Remember back in the day when you had like regular commercials and shit? Like you're watching TV and the volume's up at like 45, and then as soon as it goes to commercial, it's just blaring. Like like there's absolutely no reason for any of that. There's no reason that commercials need to be at a higher volume than the rest of the shows, but whatever. But man, like consistently, like 9:15, 9:30, I just fucking wake up. I put the blanket over my head, right? I can't get comfortable. I kick my feet out, trying to get like some like I just I can't get comfortable. Then I think I fall asleep. It's like it's that weird state of like asleep but still aware. But I don't know. And I Wednesday, Thursday, Friday just fucked me the whole time. Like garbage. And I don't know why. I'm assuming it's the time of year. Um, 8 o'clock now looks like 9:30, 10 o'clock winter, but it sucks. I'm writing it out this week, but man, it's one of those things where uh, we have to go. Oh, we should go back to last year because I know that we talked about it, and we should see what kind of Ben continues. Like, are we gonna get like an emo wee Ben in like 2 weeks because he's not sleeping enough, or does it just get like really loopy and it's just fucking like laughs? I don't know. Not sleeping though. Trying to. Like I really do try, man. And I just can't do it sometimes. Ugh. All right, we got a commercial for you guys. Possibly. Mm, maybe. Maybe. No. Where are you at? Well, that didn't work out. I know what happened. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Um, I was playing with the computer earlier, and I inadvertently erased most of the the locations of all of these images. So, here
Go
we go.
check out Whimsy with a Z, the podcast from Chasing the Whimsy. Whimsy with a Z is a brand new podcast where they meet and hang out with 6 teenagers each month to get to know what it's like to be a Generation Z in today's day and age. They'll discuss summer, first days of school, and maybe dive into the struggles that most teens face, but maybe not talk about. Join along as they break down the generation gap and better understand what it's like to be Generation Z. That's Whimsy with a Z. Chasing Whimsy talking to Generation Z. A few new episodes up for you to listen to already, and make sure you subscribe to be notified of future releases. Whimsy with a Z is a podcast for teens by teens, but parents are welcome and encouraged to also listen. You can stream it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and at the website chasingthewhimsy.com. That's Whimsy with a Z, the podcast. Go stream, download, and subscribe today.
I had to impromptu hide my screen for a minute. All right. Look at me. I'm thinking on my feet, man. Number 6.
Not since the days of Kelly have I seen juggling at shipping and receiving like I did tonight. Like, obviously, I'm the best now, but arguably, all time, second best behind Kelly. But oh my God, it's like amateur hour over here. Like, nobody knows what they're doing. Like, I miss the dream team.
Last Friday. I'm out. I'm at work. Regular comes in. I need to ship six. I got 6 shipments, but they got to stagger days. To this day, one and one. Different addresses. Put 4 different names on these ones, and then what? Weirdly, like, not complicated, right? It's one of those things where you get me in enough time, I can set it up, right? I was a big fan of the like last minute, let me juggle, figure it out, right? But like, what was funny is like, and I tried, and I try to go the Kelly route, be like, hey, a couple days early, right? Like it's not so much juggling, and like let's move it around. There's more options available to us. So Friday, boom, set it all up. Like it even like to be fair, like last Wednesday ish, I set it up. Friday, someone jacked it up, right? Someone from the other the VIP people to come over here and be like, "Hey, man, we're like, no, they messed up the thing." So I get it all back together. I'm printing out pieces of paper, right? So I could double, triple check myself. Like, there's only one person I know that does a quadruple check, and I was there. I was doing it, right? Papers everywhere. Send an email to those guys. I email my boss, CC him on it. I update the client and was like, here's what he wants. Here's what I did. Because they can't, because they started canceling all the labels and everything. Like, oh my, like Friday night, email sent. It's all done. It's fixed. I took care of it. Whatever you guys did, you fucked it up. I fixed it. I get back to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. 2 packages still there. What are we doing? They should have already been sent. And I'm like, what is happening? I'm trying to read notes. Nobody has any idea what they're doing. I contact the client again. He's just like, they should have been like, they should have been shipped, or one of them should have been canceled. Like, absolutely, like, blows my mind. Like, and it's not just like sucking up and be like, oh, the dream team. Like, there was a legit, like a legit quality of work. I don't even know what circle it would have been. Whenever fucking Kelly was fucking dominating the desk while I was out doing my thing, like the dream team was legit dream team. Like everything was like in place. Like we took care of everything. No one questioned. Like that's what I think that's where it started to fall apart. Right. There was a confidence when someone comes in to ship some stuff. They're like the two of them, the dream team. I have confidence that Ben's gonna fuck it up and she's gonna fix it. Whatever it is. You get there's a confidence. So now that it's just a solo, like I don't know, is it like I don't know. It can't even be a confidence thing because the client is like Ben. You know how to like complaining. Like nobody knows what they're doing, and I'm like, I did it. I fixed it. I don't know why they keep messing with what I did. It very creatively fixed what needed to be fixed. To be fair, okay, because like we're like, oh, it's just so weird. Like now people question me. They're like, hey, you sure you did it right? And I'm like, what? 15 years, people. I got a boss talking to me about possible whatever situations happening, and I can't be moving all crazy. Like I am fucking. I'm amped. Like it's why do people like? I don't understand why 6 packages, two, two, and two, and I come back in, and it's like three, two, two, one. Like where do we come up with all the extras? What like it blows my mind. I just don't understand it. And part of it is again that's the amateur hour juggling thing I was talking about, right? Is they look at it and they don't see what I was doing, so they're like, oh well, I guess Ben messed up, and then they try to fix it, and they move a bunch of stuff, and nothing gets where it needs to go. Nothing gets shipped when it needs to go. But I come in like an hour, boom, everything's fixed. It just I just don't understand it. Don't it goes back to a thing that irritated the crap out of us is you get a new client, you help them out, you create this rapport after a handful of shipping and receiving. They they you build that confidence, right? And they only go to you. We train them. You only come talk to me after 11:30, and then I'll fix whatever you need to fix. But because the dream team isn't there, who would pick up the 2 days that I wasn't there, amateur hour. Someone else comes in and they're like, "Well, I guess Ben's off for 2 days, and and, and the dream team's broken up, so I guess I'll just talk to this guy." And this guy has no idea what he's doing. Like it is the I just don't understand. Like, don't talk to anybody else. Text me, I'll fix it. Like if I was dealing with this thing last Wednesday and it didn't need to be shipped out until like the Friday or like this week, then there was no reason you needed to talk to anybody else. You text me and you wait for me to come back into the office and I fix it. I do my thing. Like that's where I shine. Like I can do a little bit more of the shadier stuff. I can find it. I make it work. I mean, it's not as elegant as others might have done it. It's the job done. It's part of the hustle. Absolutely blows my mind. Ah, man. Hate watching people try to do what I do. And it's like, you can't. Only one. And it's like, stay in your lane, I guess. Kind of. Ah.
I keep getting this email from Chase, and it's legit, but they want to give me $900 for opening up a savings account, a checking account, and something else. Like super easy. Like it wouldn't be impossible to do. Do I do it so it funds Chronicon? I don't know. We'll see.
Dude, I got screwed with this Mind Pocket. Absolutely screwed. Hold on. All right. So the original Mind Pocket, this sounds so funny. I'm laughing because I'm like, oh, it's not a scam. Somebody wants to give you $900 for next to nothing. Okay. So I need to open a checking account with a direct deposit, and okay, or they'll give me money if I just sign up for a savings account. But if I do both, then they'll give me 900 bucks. I work two jobs, so it wouldn't, in theory, be hard for me just to convert my direct deposit from one job to the other job, right? In theory, on paper, it seems super easy. But now my money's tied up across two different banks. Um, so I have I've done okay prior to this year. I did it for Christmas, I think. So in the last like 6 months, I've had zero credit cards. Like I just didn't want them, but everybody keeps offering me like spend $1,000 and we'll give you 300 bucks. So I've taken advantage of like three of these things already, right? Amazon, I think, has a very similar deal. But normally, they're like, hey, sign up for a credit card, spend $1,000, we'll give you 300 bucks, 200 bucks, whatever it is. I don't even care what it is. And you just have to maintain, you just have to hit X number of dollars within like 90 days. So on this one, I didn't read all the terms and conditions. There it is. Ah, okay, that's where they got you. I can't do it. The savings account needs to have like a, a, a balance at 90 days of like 20K. Like, who is writing 20K? Like, if I had 20K, I wouldn't be trying to hustle 900 bucks out of you guys. Damn it. Direct deposit for the checking account. Uh, so in theory, I can get 300 bucks. I just have to, but at that point, it's not even worth it. At this point, it's not worth me splitting up my funds for 300 bucks. It might be. We'll see. Okay. No, I said I shot myself in the foot with this thing. I've like, mom, like, I said it. I said it out loud. Like, hey, maybe this thing paid for my Chronicon. Fuck me. Guess what happened? Guess what costs $800 that I have to do over the next 2 weeks? I need to do like a deep clean on my teeth. And then, like, so they're gonna have to do the left side in 2 weeks and then the right side in a week after that. But because I got the bridge and my insurance covered the majority of the bridge, I now have to out of pocket for 800 bucks. Like I shouldn't have said anything. like I think I shouldn't have spent the money. I think that was the problem. I can be like, hey, for 900 bucks, I can get this deal. That's good. Period. But the second I was like, I'm gonna spend it to go to Chronicon, they're like, F you, your teeth. Man, man. So now I gotta figure out where to come up with 800 bucks. And now the problem is, now even shot in the foot again, I can't even do the stupid deal because I don't have 15K, 20K to put in the thing to get my 900 bucks. Oh. And then what sucks is even if I did have the money, I'd have to spend part of it and I'll get 900 bucks and I can't even use the 900 bucks to pay for the teeth. So now I'll like, oh, I wanted it to work. I like, I should have read it earlier. But yeah, don't, you can make comments, but don't spend money you don't have because the universe is going to break something. That is what I found out. Stop spending it before you got it. Man, that sucked. I'm not upset about the teeth because that's all Ben responsibility. And like, if I don't take care of them and they're like, well, they're jacked up, you have to pay a little extra to get those things fixed. That's on me. Should have taken care of them better. Uh, we're learning a lot of stuff in your 40s of like actions have consequences. Oh man, if I can go back and talk to a younger version of myself, man, and be like, hey, keep the shit brushed, man. Don't let these like don't mess up everything, man, because like in your 40s are gonna suck. Adulting does suck. Man, like does it ever come back around to be like, hey, adulting sucks, but here's some good stuff? I gotta go this way. I keep going this way. So okay, so yeah, I learned from my mistakes, right? Hey, Ben, you're gonna have to pay a little extra. I take responsibility for that. But everything else that I messed up, how do you fix all that? Can I throw $800 at those? Okay, let's just like, hypothetically, I guess $800 is what the universe is telling me, right? So, like, if there are other uh, actions with consequences, can I just throw $800 at it? I don't know. Let me know. Uh, universe slash things that I fuck up. It's like the idea that I'm just throwing $800 at stuff. Uh, but then the garbage disposal. Uh, ironically, I haven't been eating as much. I'm fucking by myself like so much this week. Uh, I barely use it. Like it works. It's still good. It's quiet, which is nice. That was only $100, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, see, I didn't like actions. Like I, I didn't try to like just naturally it broke. Boom, $100. If I was in there trying to like do too much, $800. Like I don't know.
Alan Alda had a really cool moment with Tina Fey at the premiere of a new TV series. Uh, Unrelated. Did you know that Alan Alda was still alive? Also unrelated. There's a chance, I hope not, but Megan has a superpower. And I'm hoping like it's not like she can't just pass it on to people. And now I have the superpower because then that would be super sad. Sorry, Alan Alda.
Oh my god, that is so okay. I read an article, right? Alan Alda praises Tina Fey. And for a moment, I was like, is he still alive? And there are celebrities of a certain age that you're like, I mean, to be fair, like we forget that some people have already died. Be like, hey, is this guy still alive? Oh no, they died at like '08, and you're like, oh my god. All right, I was glad to know that he's still alive. Okay, like legit, like Alan Aldo's a fantastic guy. Mash, uh, he did 4 seasons back in '81 with Carol Burnett. Okay, now the unrelated aspect of it is I might know somebody who has this cursed superpower in which if they question uh, the the lifeness, uh, the what is it, the life status of somebody, uh, and like and they died like weirdly less than a week later. Like, is it the curse or was it just like he was 95 years old? Like, we don't know. So what we're hoping for is that we were curious, like, hey, I didn't know if he was still alive or not. And that it was 95 years old that caused him to die. And then not me questioning and now like I don't want this superpower. I don't want this curse. Like I can barely handle this responsibility. Like I'm a mess. Like you cannot I cannot wield this kind of power. So what we're hoping for, not even hoping for, it's just not going to happen. It's just it's a funny anecdote, right, for a mind pocket. That's not real. But we're hoping on all the what is he, 89 years old? Hey, we're gonna do a show on his birthday. We're gonna say happy 90th birthday. I think he's 90. He's 89, I think, or 85. Ellen. Let's see. He's 89. So hey, I just look forward to next year when we get to celebrate his 90th birthday. MASH, we'll do a whole thing. I'm helping their state press charges at this point. Hey, man. Okay, now here's what's okay. Now, no. If I am going to be accused of causing anything to happen, then that means that said curse is pass onable, which means how did I get it and who will get it next? I'm telling you, this is a power not easily wielded. Like how that like he's gonna be fine. He's spry. He's out running around. He's doing fantastic. This after the show, I just delete. Yeah, how about them Diamondbacks, right? Yes. So you admit you're wielding it. I don't know. Can you? It's hold on. Is there like a proverb of can you wield a weapon that you don't know? Oh, it's like Schrödinger's. It's like a Schrödinger's curse. Like, I don't know. We're gonna move on very quickly. It's a confession book. No, no. I am shutting this one. Like after this slash stream is lost. We have lost media now here, guys, because this one I'm gonna trim out this whole section. Gone. All we're gonna keep in there is like, hey, I can't wait to celebrate him on his 90th.
I just have to say that Marvel's Endgame is a fucking genius movie. Like it's so good. Like 3 hours and 5 minutes. Conversation I had with Kelly Megan. I nominate it for AFI's Top 100.
Okay, so there is okay. Go to AFI, American Film Institute, I think. They have a rating of the top 100. I want to say best, like their best, right? Like most influential movies of all time. I ran through the list a couple of weeks ago, and there's a bunch of stuff in there from like the 20s and 30s, and a handful of like from like the 40s and 50s. Okay, I'm not saying that those movies aren't good. Okay, but what's interesting is Kelly, you can remind me the newest movie on the list of the top 100 was like 99 2001. uh was there a newer movie than what, hold on, Six Sense 99, and Toy Story. What year was Toy Story? Like 86 or 96? Toy Story. So 95. So what's interesting is they're suggesting like the best examples of film has not gotten any better in almost 30 years. I think Titanic was on there, but Titanic is still younger, right? So part of the okay, I'm going to make the argument for like I'm pointing at the fences at this thing, right? Oh, Lord of the Rings. See, I knew there was an old one, right? Okay, so Lord of the Rings 2001. Most people are like, no, it shouldn't go on the list because it was a superhero movie. It's not a good standalone movie, right? Because you need to know at least Infinity War, possibly at least some of the further 26 other movies before it. Um, the superhero movies are just a novelty. Oh, what did they call it? Fan service. They're like, oh, Endgame just made $2 billion because it's a lot of fan service. But what's wrong with that? Like, can we not have like in theory, Spielberg's on the list like 4 times. Like, I like Spielberg, so like, like just Spielberg's name on it is given a certain level of fan service, right? I've said this for a while. Kevin Feige is not getting the appreciation that he should be getting for what he was able to do with the Marvel movies from Iron Man 1 to Endgame. It was like what 12 years, 26, 27 movies. The way that he was able to like and they come up with Endgame, like on the list there's a handful of there's at least one western, Unforgiven, which I think is an absolute garbage western. I can't believe it's even on there. Westerns were fad at a certain point, right? Because they were super easy to shoot and make. So, like, superhero films are basically the westerns of today. Okay, that's the that's the line I'm drawing right now. Okay, so why couldn't like you can't be like, well, not everybody likes superhero movies. Yeah, not everybody likes 1923 movies. So like, why is that movie on the like? Why is that movie number 8? Tombstone is better. I can't. No, Unforgiven was garbage, man. I'm gonna rewatch it because Ebert originally tore it apart, and then years later said wasn't as bad. We'll try it, but God, that movie sucked. And I watched it at the peak of my interest in westerns, and it just like so. I think maybe we give it a little bit more time, okay? But the movie is brilliant. 40 characters. How do we intermingle them? How do we have a cohesive story for a 3 hour movie? And it can't be because of time because you got Godfather, Schindler's List. Those are all fucking 3.5 hour long movies. Like somewhere, Endgame needs to get the appreciation as a film and not just the end of a saga and fan service. It's basically like so. I'm pointing at the fences. I don't know. I don't know if there's any kind of should I call my congressman? Should I email AFI? Uh, at least get the conversation started. But in like I don't know, like 10 years when they're like, boom, we're gonna add a new movie since '01, and we're gonna put like, what else do you put in there? Like, there are fantastic films since '01 that have to beat out Yankee Doodle Dandy or Yankee Doodle or whatever. Like there's Like those movies were fine, but I think there's enough 1920s and 30s representation in the 9 movies that are on the list. We have nothing to represent post 2001. And I'm putting it out there that says Endgame should be it. Brilliant movie. Has heart. People are crying. Like, okay, I'd have to double check. Google it, or YouTube probably has it. Google fan reactions opening night Endgame. There are like, there's a moment towards the like the last like 45 minutes of it. There's a moment, right, where Thor's hammer is over here and then and somehow gets lifted. And then like there's this fight with the three men, Captain America, Thor, not Thor, yeah, Thor, and fuck, Captain America. They're all just teaming up and they're fighting. And then the big reveal, Avengers Assemble. Like this, the moment Chris Evans says, Avengers Assemble, go online, look at these reaction videos. You cannot tell me that the reactions of these sold out 100-person theaters, getting those reactions doesn't like help validate it as a film. Like, I don't know. I like 12 Angry Men, but when they changed the verdict over, I wasn't screaming and all excited. And I'm not talking. I'm not doing a podcast about it. Telling you, man, it's coming. Somewhere Kevin Feige's going to get some recognition. He's going to hit the list. I don't know when or where. I'm pointing at the fences. Number 10.
This has been like the weirdest week, like ever. Like a roller coaster of emotions. But just found something out that, one, I never thought I would see. Two, going to make shipping and receiving potentially very interesting in the near future. Like on top of the other thing I said earlier. Like it's super weird. Like the writing's on the wall. It's going to get weird.
Previous question for number 9. How often do they update it? I don't know. I don't know. 27 years at least. Um, yeah. Like, does Lord of the Rings come out? And then they're like, I guess I have to find out when they put Lord of the Rings on and what pushed it out. I'm gonna research it. I'll look at it tonight. Okay. I found out something, but I don't know if it was public knowledge, like if it was for everybody, right? It was one of those like I heard like someone heard something, and then like I'm really not big on like the fucking gossipy thing. Like I really don't. Like I absolutely hate it. Uh, so when I hear stuff second, third, fourth hand, uh, I'll listen, but I won't repeat it. So I'm not going to repeat specifically. If said things are true, and I did ask the validity of this rumor, this query I had heard. What it would mean is 15 years ago, shipping and receiving was a brand new building, brand new job, and I was a day one. I was a day one employee. I'm a like uh my badge number, one of the tops, right? Because I even started working before the official open. Like I was putting stuff together. If things are correct, what would happen You take all 20 people at shipping and receiving, and you apply a number of seniority. I'll know by next week. I think the 12th. I should know by the 12th for sure. I mean, I'll know earlier, but the 12th would make it official that I would be number one in seniority at shipping and receiving after 15 years. I would be the last of the day ones. How weird is that? Like, and it's weird because I didn't know it was coming. It makes sense. I understand the decision for the some changes. I get it, respect it. I applaud it. Uh, but man, I didn't see it coming. It's interesting. Uh, with that being the case, there's gonna be a mix up. There's gonna be some changes, right? Things are gonna get mixed up. We're gonna reevaluate the current state of affairs. Hence, number three on the mind pockets. The idea that I have seniority in the department by like 2 years on everybody. Like it's so weird. It's weird, man. I don't know. It's probably not 2 years. I definitely think I'm number one in seniority now, which is wicked crazy. Like I didn't even see it coming. I would have. I wish I would have. I wish it would have been more confirmed from said person saying, "Hey, I'm telling people, so before you hear it from somebody else, here's what's going on. It is what it is. I expect an email by Monday, so I will keep you guys updated on the craziness that will be shipping and receiving as it tries to like as it tries to like put itself back together. So it's gonna be interesting. I think the more interesting thing is like it happens, and now like how do I get benefited out of this? Going back to number three, I don't know. All right, we're almost done. Hang out for a second. We got one more commercial.
Hey there, Whimsy fans! We wanted to take a moment away from the fun to express how much your support and contributions mean to us. If you're liking what you're hearing from us so far, we'd like to invite you to show us some love on our new Patreon. Starting at just $1 a week, you can help us keep the whimsy coming. That's not just our podcast, but live streams and new projects on the horizon as well. All members get special shout out during our live streams. If you're comfortable giving a little more, please take a look at our gift tier. These gifts are hand-picked by the Whimsy crew to bring more curiosity, fun, and whimsy to you as thanks for your support. Every little bit counts, and whether you support us by listening and subscribing to our podcasts, holding court on our lives, or subscribing to our Patreon, thank you for helping us keep the magic alive and the mics on. You can find our Patreon at patreon.com/chasingthewhimsy or follow the link on our YouTube channel at Chasing the Whimsy. Thank you again for all the support. Whimsy!
Woo! Hey, Patreon, everybody. Patreon.com/chasing the whimsy. Andy, Nikki, your family, Megan, your family, Joyce, and Ender Froggy, C1, Gooster, Violet, my dad, Courtney, Kit, and Lasagna Hammer. Thank you guys for financially supporting uh, wherever you can with the Patreon. We appreciate it. It means a lot. It helps us keep doing cool, fun stuff. But on top of that, we also give back a little bit. We're all about community here at Chasing the Whimsy. You guys helping me out. We're gonna help out some kids. Uh, boom. We're raising some money. We want to spread some love, right? You guys helping me out. I'm gonna help out some the community also. We've raised $239 already this year so far, which is good. Uh, we're $11. No, that's interesting. If we go to a full year, January to the end of December, 500. We need 250 by 6/1. With the June people, we're at 250. We are right on track. We're on pace. I appreciate for those of you who sign up for the Patreon, and also super thank you, Kit Lasagna Hammer Mom, for the gift donation that goes straight to the holiday fund. So I appreciate you guys. Um, I don't know. I think it's nice. We're having a good time. We're trying to do some. We're entertaining. Um, let's give back a little bit. See what we can do. So thank you guys for the Patreon. Sign up for the free. Okay, here's what we have to do. You definitely need to sign up for the free. Okay, because Monday, I don't even think I have Monday's show figured out. So I might just pivot real quick and okay. So here's what's gonna happen. Everybody needs to make note. So all you guys hanging out today, I know you guys work on Mondays. Okay, 12:30ish. Sneak on. Okay, because I'm going to possibly reveal seven, seven of the 10 categories for the award show coming up in July. Uh, and then a very quick discussion about what episodes and moments should go, like a very preliminary discussion about what episodes and moments deserve to be nominated for these different awards. You got to sign up for the Patreon because we're going to run ballots, right? So we're going to be like best Liam episode. We're going to discuss it Monday. We're going to throw out a bunch of numbers, favorite moments episodes on the Patreon, right? Because we're going to get who wants to vote. People who pay and support the free Patreon, right? I can't just put it out online because not everybody listens to it. Who do I know listens to it? The people free on Patreon or the tier levels. So uh, we're going to start seeing uh, your opportunities to vote for your favorite episodes on Patreon. There will also be a paper version or an email version that I can send. We'll work those details out. But I would like to get the some more interaction on the Patreon. Best way to start that. What were your favorite moments of the last 2 years? Let's categorize them, put them on some awards. You guys can be part of what episodes are considered the best episodes of the first 2 years. Because I can't go in there and pick them because I'm biased. Sad dead episodes all over. That so uh, I, some really fun categories I think I came up with that are appropriate. I have a very listening to all your guys' feedback from episode 100, comments that I've seen throughout the year on certain episodes. I've already pulled some of the fan favorites. Come back and visit on Monday or after work. Listen to the episode. Skip fucking straight ahead. 12:30, 30 minutes in. Let me know what episode you guys like because I'm working on the award right now. So we're gonna have we're gonna come up with a little Oscar. So we're working on it. Um, but I would like to have you guys help decide what were your guys' favorite moments. I'll tease a couple of categories: best Ben episode, Liam episode, um, guests. You know, who was your favorite guest? So um, I have a bunch of stuff written down, but it's not enough. I'm going to need the rest of you guys to help remind me some of the cool episodes and moments that we've had over the last 2 years. other than that, a little bit longer. Now, here's what's interesting. I noticed this a couple of minutes ago. Like, they can't flag it if they can't hear it. Well, I forgot to move this off the screen. It's blank. There's nothing on it. What is interesting, it's not like a pat on the back or anything, but I do want to acknowledge one, thank you guys for hanging out in the chats, communicating. Sorry about the Alan Alda thing. Like, it wasn't the kind of engagement I was looking for. But no, I really do appreciate it, and I do like it when you guys hang out, interact a little bit. Um, but man, I feel like I was on fire this episode. Like, it was weird when I was putting it together. I noticed a lot of the mind pockets. None of them were over a minute. None of them were over a minute. They're all very small. Probably averaging like 24 seconds. But man, I feel like I rocked this episode. I don't want to say like best episode worthy, but man, I think I was on my game. Like, I don't know, man. It feels good. Weird fucking week. But man, this episode felt good. I liked it. I don't know. I thought like I don't. It just felt good. Yeah, good discussion, good explanation of everything. So that's a good one, guys. You're gonna remember this one. Someone write this down. Ben's favorite mind pocket in a while. Like, this is the one I send out for auditions. Like, hey man, look how good he is. He's fucking crowd work. Uh, good antidotes. He's expanding. Poet Hammer's like, get off. He's like, Whimsy, get away. Uh, no. But hey, appreciate all you guys for real. Uh, oh man, I do have to get ready to go to work. I think there's road construction happening. Uh, so I have to leave like 15 minutes earlier, I think. How lame is that? That sucks. All right. That's it, guys. Yeah. Yeah, the first 10 minutes of me just fucking talking to myself because I forgot to monitor my level. Like, you guys have seen the screen. Like, the thing bounces. And I'm sitting here talking, looking at the screen, and nothing's bouncing. And I just don't, and it takes me like 12 minutes to figure it out. Good Lord. Hold on. I'm checking my travel time here. All right. No, get off my thing here. All right. Directions. All right. It says I can go straight like normal. Dude, I swear to God. I swear to you. It says 26 minutes, which is normal. 24 ish. But I swear to you, if I get to the spot where they're doing construction and they road detour me because I cannot find my way back to work if they detour me on that side of town. I absolutely cannot, and I refuse to deal with it. I absolutely hate it. You get off, you detour, you follow the stupid signs, and then I can't find the sign because I missed it, and I just keep driving, and none of the whimsy. Oh, it's such a good episode.